Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever it is that you were celebrating this time of year. Thank you so much for being here. We've got a development preview number 18 from Phasmophobia. This is from the Phasmo devs. They actually just released today, so we're going to go down the line and we're going to talk about it, some of the good things, some of the bad things that might happen, and we're just going to discuss it. So if you like this video, please give it a like, share with a friend, and if you are new here, please consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into this. So it says, welcome back, Ghost Hunters. We've got a present for you. We have been possessed by the seasonal spirit, but we wanted to share an early look of some of our 2025 plans with you. Any information and images are a work in progress. It may change drastically before releasing. So we're gonna take a look at that. Now, we're doing a huge overhaul for 2025, which will affect every contract that you play. Firstly, the section of the journal is getting a facelift. We'll be replacing the photos page on the journal with the new media tab, which will be our new way of earning extra rewards using different devices, photo cameras, video cameras, and the new sound recorder. So how does all this media section work? How do I earn as much money as I can on each contract? How do I get a perfect game? Let's find out. The media is split into 3 sections, requiring each of you to fill it out with the corresponding captures. First, you'll have 2 pages of photos to fill. So we'll have, I guess, 5 photos, it looks like. As you can see, there's another big change. As read its head, the quality system is no longer with us. Okay, that's good. At least I don't have to worry about taking a 1-star or 2-star photos anymore. Now, if you just take a photo of something and you get it in there, then it counts, which is great. But as somebody pointed out in chat, there's a difference between unique photos for $5 and duplicate photos. All right, as you can see, another big change is read its head. Oh, it's the quality system is no longer with us. To take its place, the investigators must first capture any of the media type will be branded unique. Unique captures will reward a huge sum of money in XP at the end of the contract, while repeated captures of the same type will reward as much less, branded as duplicates. This way, investigating teams are encouraged to fill their journals with unique captures to earn as much money as possible. We'll be adding a host of new things to capture all media along with this update to make sure those who are dedicated ghost hunters will have plenty to fill their books with. Here's a question that I have, though, right? So does that mean, let's say, for instance, that a ghost touches like a soda can, for example. Would that mean that I can get like 10 photos of the soda can? So that means I get 1 unique photo and then I could get 9 duplicate photos off the 1 can? Or if I run in with 9 salts, am I going to get duplicate on the salts because I already took a salt photo, even though there's 9 different piles for me? Like, technically speaking, those piles would be different on their own. So stepping in each one of them should be a unique thing, I would assume. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so the next 2, for the next 2 pages, investigators will have to use the video cameras to capture anything worthwhile. The door closing on its own, an apparition in a DOS projector, or even a moving planchette on the Ouija board. Several old photos that didn't make much sense have been converted over to things that you can actually record on video. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I like including those in. It kind of makes sense. It really didn't make a whole lot of sense before, where you just take a photo of the Ouija board and it would be like, it moved. It'd be like, really? Did it? Like, it did. Just trust me. Finally, today's preview will be adding the new sound equipment, or the sound recorder. Now, if you have been following my channel, which hopefully if you haven't subscribed, do so. Sorry. Anyways, so we already knew that the sound recorder was coming. We've talked about this. There's been some leaked information regarding the sound recorder. It was leaked out of the devs Discord, I think, and we got our hands on it. And so we've already talked about that, but that is still another cool thing for us to include in. So that's pretty cool, right? There's 3 different tiers. It seems that Krampus wants to save Tier 3 until after the holiday season. Sorry. That's the little one with, like, the metal prongs at the end of it anyways. But regardless, you'll be able to hunt down and record new paranormal sounds as well as any other sounds that might be of worth value. Did I hear a hunting ghost? Investigators will need to use the device's visual indicators to move within range during the recordable sounds. Once you've done so, the device will automatically start recording as long as you can stay within range. Who knows what surreal sounds you may uncover. Once recorded, it may even be replayable in your journal. That, again, that's a cool thing. I like that. I like that you can hear it back in there, and then it adds in another element into the gameplay. I'm a huge fan of those. So far, everything is a huge fan. Now, I will say this. Historically speaking, the developers of Phas are not the best for as far as putting out stuff regularly, right? I would love to see this be released in the first quarter of the new year, right? So in the first 4 months would be perfect. Not asking for a whole lot, just maybe in the first quarter. So yeah, so the devs have not always been the most up to date, or like they haven't systematically come out with stuff. I really do hope that with the console release that has been out, now we have freed it up so that way we can actually get stuff out regularly. At least maybe like a new map, even if you can't, like some of the other stuff that requires gameplay changes and stuff, that would be great. Or if it was pushed for further on in the year, and then maybe we can get out maybe like a map or two or something like that. Just as long as it's kind of spaced out throughout the year and we don't go through a drought period up until Halloween of next year. Fingers crossed. So we've got the Bleasdale Farmhouse rework. They're reworking both Bleasdale and Grafton. So this is the Bleasdale, this is the farmhouse. I love the photos. I love the artwork that's done to it. I think that they put a lot of attention to detail. If it's as interactive as Point Hope, I'm going to be super excited to be able to play with it. Here is what the living room looks like. A little bit darker, but I mean, like we can see, we've got,
Merry Christmas, Big Papa.
Day Taters, thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate it. So we got in the living room as well, a lit cigar, tea ready to be drunk, but no one in sight to enjoy them. With a large fireplace, a grand piano, and plenty of seating, this living room has plenty of options for hiding and enticing an active ghost. The double doors leading to the decking area and the new playable garden. Well, that's awesome. Right? Now, I don't know either, right? The developers are British. I don't know if garden just means the backyard, which would be a brand new thing for Phas. If you could have a ghost that could also potentially go like outside, that would be really cool. Right? Then we got the tea room here that they talked about. That's pretty sweet. It looks like the images that are in here are probably going to go with the same like pet images from the devs and stuff like that. They like to put their pets in a lot of this stuff. And then we have the trophy room. The mistress of the house adored pets, and we can tell how many pet plates are too many. Full of cake, snacks, and sweet treats. The walls adorned with the plates, custom painted with pets from the past, and enough tableware to host for a small family. This pink tea room will be great for looping ghosts around the sofa and using it as a quick escape to attach to the foyer or the utility room. And then we also have the trophy room. So I guess that this is more of like what you would expect of like the like I'm thinking Jumanji, right? Where like the and then it's a stampede, and then you have the trophy room with all of the the trophies that are in there and stuff. Anyways. He had a collection mightier than many. His travels documented with relics and with trinkets all around the world. The trophy room is just upstairs to the left. Cabins filled with artifacts and collections for well-traveled man. Here's to hoping that the ghost does not destroy them all before it was removed. The room also doubles as a hallway with a doorway on each side. One facing the master bedroom, and the other one to the master bathroom. We will share more specifics about the actual layout of Bleasdale. The new look next year, but until then, we hope you enjoy the look into the development. One more sneak peek, but what about the Grafton Farmhouse? It looks like Krampus might have left something extra in our stocking. That looks like a chicken coop. It's a very dark photo. I'm sure that if we took it and we changed around like the gamma and stuff like that, and we tried to let's see, can I do that? Hold on. See if we can see anything here. That's better. So that looks like an outhouse. Looks like we've got corn in the background. It also looks like there's a weather vane in the back. So yeah, like a chicken shed, a chicken coop or something along those lines. Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, it could be more of like a haunted farm. Oh, yeah. It's a very dark image. And with that, we'll say happy horror days, Ghost Hunters. We can't wait to share more details of all the above. Plus, way more we have to expect to in store. Thank you all for support throughout the 2024 as we explore what's possible for Phasmo and to continue overall to evolve the overall experience. Keep an eye out for your favorite official partner's pet picture, as well as some developers / Discord team pets. That's for the pet items. Yeah, that's figures. So, with that being said, all of this looks really cool. I think that it's great. Again, my only concern with this is I just don't want to have to wait until like August, September of it next year in order for us to even see any of this actually come to fruition. I'm not saying that everything has to come out all at one time, right? It looks like Bleasdale, for the most part, is mostly done. Looks like it's mostly done. Mostly rendered through. These pictures look a lot better from the last one that we looked at. So I would say that overall, you know, it looks solid. It looks like it's ready to go out. So hopefully. Looks cool, but what mechanics will be glitchy even more? I mean, potentially, right? But that's the whole makeup of any game, to be honest. You know, every game is going to have glitches to it, and they'll fix those glitches, and they'll make more glitches. Then it's a whole thing. But this is the step in the right direction. I like this. I like the way that they're going with the books. I like the way they're including in video evidence. They're recording in sound recorder evidence, all that kind of stuff. I think that these are all positive changes. I don't have anything negative to say. I have apprehension, but I don't have anything negative to say. Yeah. Hopefully we just don't wait around for forever. If they could give us like a set time of when they think that they're going to come out with this, it'd be perfect. So, that's going to be it for this video. Like I said, if you want to stay up to date with all of this Phasmo content and stuff like that, please be sure to like the video. Please leave a comment down below as to what your favorite part of this is. And subscribe if you haven't already. But I love you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. And I'll see you guys in the next video.